Invest in success with Pub Quiz Prep.
Hello and welcome back to Pub Quiz Prep, the trivia training school that really does allow you to reach the pinnacle of your true potential. Now listen, when you're learning new material, sometimes it is important to retest just to make sure that all of that information that you've taken on board really does get concreted into the long-term memory storage. So to that end, I bring you a review round. This time it will be reviewing volume number 1. Question number 1. So what is the longest bone in the human body? What is the longest bone in the human body? Question number 2. Which is denser, salt water, ice, or fresh water? What's denser, salt water, ice, or fresh water? Question number 3. What vegetable did Matt Damon's character grow in the film The Martian? So what vegetable did Matt Damon's character grow in the film The Martian? Question number 4. What does NATO stand for? That question again, what does NATO stand for? Question number 5, halfway. Who was the first person to run under 4 minutes for the mile? Who was the first person to run under 4 minutes for the mile? Question number 6. How many Formula One world titles did Ayrton Senna win? How many Formula One world titles did Ayrton Senna win? Question number 7. What do Dr. James Bedford, Jerry Leaf, and Ted Williams all have in common? So here we go. What do Dr. James Bedford, Jerry Leaf, and Ted Williams all have in common? Question number 8. Mark Knopfler is most famous for playing in what band? What band is Mark Knopfler most famous for playing in? Question number 9. In the game of Scrabble, have you played that one? How many points is the letter P worth? How many points is the letter P worth in the game of Scrabble? Question number 10, final question. What do the competitors chase at the annual Coopers Hill Roll-In and Wake? What do the competitors chase at the annual Coopers Hill Roll-In and Wake? Now, if you've not seen footage from this, it is an absolute must. Google it up and enjoy. Okay, so here come the answers. Question number 1. The longest bone in the human body is in fact the femur. Question 2. So what is denser, salt water, ice, or fresh water? We'll have a think about it. It is salt water. Just think about icebergs full of fresh water. They float on top of the salt water. So the salt water is denser. And question number 3. So what vegetable did Matt Damon's character grow in the film The Martian? Well, he grew potatoes. NATO stands for the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. And of course, the first runner to ever go sub 4 minutes for the mile, so that is 4 laps around the Olympic track, that was Roger Bannister. And within a couple of years, hundreds of people had done it. Question number 6. How many Formula One world titles did Ayrton Senna win? That was 3. Now, this was a bit of a tricky one. What do Dr. James Bedford, Jerry Leaf, and Ted Williams all have in common? Well, they have all been cryogenically frozen. Well done if you got that point. I tell you what, if you got that one right, give yourself 2 points. That is particularly tricky, that one. Mark Knopfler, of course, he is famous for playing in Dire Straits. The game of Scrabble, how many points is P worth? That is worth 3. And what do competitors chase at the annual Coopers Hill Roll-In and Wake? Of course, that is a wheel of cheese. Now, currently it is a 7 to 9 pound double Gloucester. I hope you enjoyed that review round. There will be more to come. And until next time, have a wonderful week. Bye for now.
Thank you for playing Pub Quiz Prep. Question everything.
I regularly go home with the meat trays now.